one more interesting case of patient ventilation interactions. This time we will talk about early triggering when ventilator triggers before patient effort. So it's in literature, it's very often called reverse trigger, but according to taxonomy, it's we will use early trigger name. So that's how. So now it's totally fine. So there's good synchronized ventilation, but like a couple of hours ago, it was much worse, and that's how it looked. So we zoom in some moment like in the past, and that's how it looks. So these breaths are machine triggered, so ventilator triggered breath, and like this time it's okay. But here we see at this moment patient tries to start inhalation, so we see some deviation in flow curve and significant deviation on flow curve at this moment. So we see that this happened regularly. And what is the worst part, that quite often it leads to multiple triggering cycles. So ventilator triggered again because of like flow trigger. So patient effort so high after machine effort that ventilator triggered again, and it leads to like twice. So first of all, it leads to increased pressure. So normal it was around 20, and at this moment it's like 31. It's not good, and patient didn't have enough time to exhale everything, so more air in the lungs, and this is obviously also uncomfortable and potentially dangerous. So that's how we see that how it was going on. It was unfortunately quite long time, and then more and more breaths were leading to multiple trigger. Yeah, so that's how it looked. So sometimes it was very often multiple triggers, and now I want to show how it looks in our simulator. So that's I try to reproduce the same pattern. So, and that's how it looks. So we see volume control mode, we see some patient effort, and we see that ventilator triggers it initially, and then patient make, and we see exact these patterns. And at this point, it led sometimes to multiple triggering. So we see in simulator how it looks. We reproduce this pattern, and even with multiple triggering cycles. So yeah, it means that we can understand better what lies behind the waveforms, and to think about of mitigation strategy for this. So we know that this is reverse triggering cycles, early trigger, and there are multiple ways how to fix this. In literature, sometimes reducing of respiratory rate of ventilator helps. Now it didn't help, so maybe something else. But the point that, by the way, now it should help. So if patient, yeah. So now, by the way, it's more synchronized because all breaths will be patient triggered because ventilator respiratory rate less. So we easily fixed this. I don't know would it fixed at that moment, but that's something that one of the options. It's well written in literature, so maybe it should be something else with sedation, less or more, but that's something need to be decided by clinicians on the bedside. Thanks for attention. See you next time.